What is up, people? Megasonic here with another Dragon Ball episode review, and oh my god, best animation, best fighting, and just barely any talking, which I like about Dragon Ball. So can we keep that in the future arcs whenever you want to continue the show again? But anyway, remember to like and subscribe and share this video whenever you know and love. And let's break down why Goku and Jiren's fight is possibly one of the best fights in the Dragon Ball franchise. So starting off with our first pinnacle moment has to be Goku just owning our son Jiren, putting the palms on him and beating his ass and everything. Oh my god. Goku is like, they said his speed is incredible, tremendous, to the point Jiren can't find any sort of way to tackle the situation in a more easier light or any... Like, he can't tackle any situation away. And this really affects Jiren. You can tell he's getting frustrated. And he's like, you really think you can beat me with that form? And Goku's pretty much saying, yeah, like, this is gonna happen. And, like, Goku's just, like, we're seeing the form in its true entirety. And Goku is just, like, beating the fuck out of Jiren. Just, like, he's going to win this. And that's what everyone says. And everyone's like, well, no, Ultra Instinct doesn't matter. Universe 7, they're just like, cares, Ultra Instinct is going to get this W. It's going to pull this in. And just like, Goku is just tearing apart, like, right down to like the punches, the kicks, and speed, like Jiren can't even handle. And I love how they bring this back to his origin. Jiren pretty much felt the similar way where he couldn't defeat the bad guy that killed his master and all his friends and whatever, and pretty much had the rest of his friends abandon him. That plays out to the philosophy of the both characters. Goku is fighting for everyone. He is fighting for this universe. He's fighting for his family. He's fighting for his friends. He is fighting for, not only that, for himself, the survival of his entire universe. And Jiren is generally not fighting for anything like that. He's fighting for himself personally and emotionally, and that's very interesting. Like, he does not, I wouldn't say he does not care about the Pride Troopers, but Pride Troopers is pretty much what's just not going through his mind. Just him, pretty much Goku putting in the rest of his philosophy is what affects Jiren, which leads to our second pinnacle moment, which is Jiren powers up to his maximum power, and he just starts like getting the upper hand, beating on Goku. Goku shoots a ki blast, he blocks it. Goku does this, he blocks it. He kicks Goku. Goku spins like a fucking fidget spinner. Like, he's coming at Goku in many different ways, and Goku's like in manhand. And he's pretty much told Goku, like, yo, listen here, you cannot defeat me. And like, everyone cheers him up until cheers Goku on and everything, and it pisses off Jiren a lot. And Jiren tries to, this goes back to what I'm saying is they don't necessarily are consistent with the rules in Dragon Ball, especially with the Tournament of Power, especially in Dragon Ball Super. But just like looking at this kind of really makes me scratch my head. So Jiren, like, Goku has the power of friendship on his side, which pisses off Jiren, and Jiren decides to take his energy, right, and just shoot it at the stands where there's God of Destructions, there's Kai's, and other participants of this tournament, and Goku had to fly up and smack the blast away. What was Zeno and Priest going to do? I understand they were trying to show that Goku cares about his family and stuff, which harkens back to the theory that is Goku selfish? Kind of, sometimes, not really. He is just like anyone else. Goku cares about what he wants, but generally he does care about others, just like how we care about what we want. We do have other people we do care about and put our wants to the side for them. And Jiren is absolutely the opposite of that. He's all about fighting for himself. Power is everything. Power is what separates the weak from the strong. Power is generally everything. And you can see that mindset is what push him to get to this level of strength that even the gods are like dumbfounded at how strong he is. So like, Goku starts getting up, starts powering up, starts getting stronger, and he ends up like just getting the upper hand again. Like, he does one thing where he punches the air and gives Jiren a good two-piece combo, and they're going at it. Jiren shooting blasts, Goku shooting blasts. Every time Goku gets slammed down, he gets right back up, and it's just like, yo, like, Goku is kicking ass, and Goku starts getting the upper hand, starts whipping ass, and then it's just like Goku's getting this W, and then Goku has Jiren. He does the biggest Kamehameha and hits Goku. One thing about Ultra Instinct Goku in any form, Omen, second, first, whatever, white, whatever you want to call all the different incarnations he just did, this dude does point blank Kamehamehas. He doesn't do it from afar. He makes sure he's at least a good 10 feet from your face to do it. And he does it, knocking Jiren smooth out. Jiren can't even, and everyone, like, Goku's watching Jiren. Jiren's like in pain, can barely walk, can barely move. And Goku is about to finish Jiren Jiren off, about to end the fight. Then next thing you know, his back sort of bursts and his body falls apart, and we find out that there's a large drawback. Goku using the mastered Ultra Instinct, in my opinion, probably could kill him too. But like even Whis is like, I didn't expect that to happen. Which is like, did you really think that Goku was able to maintain that type of form? Like a form that not even like Beerus can like achieve properly. Beerus is still working on trying to complete it properly, and you think Goku got a hang of it in such easy time. I feel like that's on Whis' part. So which leads to the pinnacle moment of Goku pretty much losing. Psych! Actually, no. Goku doesn't lose. We see Jiren, he blows him off, and we're like, Goku's gonna lose. But then a swipe of ki energy knocks Goku back up, and we look down, and we see it's Frieza. And we've been wondering, like, where is Frieza? Frieza obviously took a break, took a breather, and I can tell everyone's forgot about Frieza being there, because it's just like, Jiren, like, even like Beaumont was like, kill him, Jiren, then we'll win. And it's like, did you forget there was like another guy there? And so they save Goku, and Goku's like on the rocks, like his body's seizing up. He can't move. He's in pain. And then Frieza's there. Guess who also pops up out of the blue that we thought was dead, and it's Android 17. Our boy Android 17 pop out the woodworks, and we had a whole goodbye. We thought he died. We thought he like jumped ship or whatever. Homeboy was like, it's a gamble, but I survived. And I was just like, okay. And then it looks like next episode will be Frieza and 17 with possibly Goku, if he can get back on his feet, against Jiren, who, in my opinion, is so physically exhausted and probably physically in pain that he can. I think 17 and like Frieza might have a chance against Jiren, which I'm just like, you know what? I'm okay with. What would I rate this episode? A 4.5 out of 5. It was actually pretty good. The animation was just like this was movie quality animation, like above that. Like if the tournament power was like put into a short 2-hour movie, the animation for that, it will be the animation for that scene as the final battle. And I can't wait to watch next episode. This was a twist for me because I didn't expect 17 of all people to come back. I thought 17 was done, but then, you know, obviously 17 got to keep his trophy for the MVP of the tournament. But anyway, I remember I'm at Megasonic. This is the second to last movie episode review before we have to shut this down until next year on the movie. But, you know, we got other content on the channel you can check out. I just did a breakdown of the new Avengers trailer. I have gameplay, I have game reviews. I'm about to do Jessica Jones Season 2 review. So be on the lookout on that. Remember to like and subscribe and share this video out. And when you hit that notification bell, it helps me, it helps you to see when new videos come out. And gets you a heads up. So anyway, see you guys later. Megasonic out.